This question comes from Chris from my Bible Made Simple newsletter. He asks, is it a sin to choose not to have kids? Is it a sin to choose not to have kids? Now, here's the thing. We should never explicitly call something a sin that the Bible does not. So to be clear, nowhere in the scriptures are we explicitly told to willfully choose to not have kids is a sin. Now, I want to give some general wisdom principles that are not explicit to all situations. These are just general principles that, of course, could have some exceptions. Here's what I would say. If you are in a married relationship and you have the ability to have children, to choose not to have children is not sinful, but it is unwise, and I would even say potentially foolish. So it's not sinful, but it's unwise, and you could even say foolish. Here's why. There are many places throughout the scriptures where it talks about the joy and the blessing of having kids. Beyond that, even in places, for example, like the book of Proverbs, it talks about the joy and the blessing it is not just to have kids, but for grandparents to have grandkids. Now, what you'll see a lot, especially in our online culture today, is you'll hear over and over again how hard it is to have kids. Can I just tell you something? Everything in life that's worth something, that has value and meaning, is hard. Man, if you achieve a dream, you worked hard. If you got the job you always wanted to, you worked hard. If you got into the school you were working towards, you worked hard, and it was worth it. So I would say this: it's not a sin, but it is unwise and for many people, I would say foolish. In fact, research shows that the happiest people, at least in American studies, happiest people are married with children. The happiest and most joyful people are married with children. Now, again, that's generally speaking. You don't have to be married and don't have to have kids to be happy and joyful. But generally speaking, if you want to increase your chances of finding meaning and purpose in life, you'll get married and have kids. Is it a sin to choose not to have kids? It is not a sin, but it is unwise and it is borderline foolish.